Okay, so we get right into the text questions, and we start with your questions at 52280.
Yeah, we start with Jackie from Hampton. She said, did you have fun doing the shoot for People Magazine with no makeup? She said, congratulations on becoming People Magazine's
That's
most
right.
100
I forgot that.
people.
Thank you, Jackie, for listening. And we have to say congratulations to Ciara, who is one of People Magazine's official 100 most beautiful people.
Thank you guys very much.
Gorgeous.
Does that thing matter to you? Did you read that and go, well, it's about time? Or did you go, it's nothing?
No, it's awesome because it's a special edition that they only do 2 times a year, I think it is, or something like that. And, People is a really big magazine, and I have a lot of respect for their opinion. So I thought it was awesome,
Is that something where they approached you and said, would you like to be in this? We'd like to put you in there. Or did somebody come up to you and say, hey, I don't know if you know this, but you're in?
Well, no, they actually asked me because I had to do a photo shoot for it, and it was really serious because we had to do a photo shoot with no makeup.
I was going to ask if your shot was in no makeup. I know Cindy Crawford did hers in no makeup, and that's the one that's getting all the publicity. But Ciara, I saw just a thumbnail. That's all I saw of yours looking to the right or left, and I said, I don't think she's wearing makeup.
No, I didn't. I didn't wear any makeup at all, and I was kind of like, oh, hopefully I have big bags under my eyes.
Oh, no, Ciara.
I'm like, please don't let my skin have a bump or something today. It would be awful. Like, it was definitely a bit scary, but I was actually really excited too.
Well, we saw the pictures this morning, and boy, what can I say? Even without makeup, you're still a stunner.
Oh, thank you guys very much.
More text questions from you at 52280. Who's next?
I believe it's Patricia, although I think she calls herself Essence. She said, Ciara, when will you come to Virginia Beach? I love you and would love to meet you in person.
Yeah, I imagine after the album comes a tour, right?
Oh, absolutely. I have to do my own fantasy ride tour, and that's going to be within a matter of time. It's probably a couple of days around from now. We should be getting into that, or a couple of months, literally. I'm looking forward to doing a run solo because I haven't done that just yet.
Yeah, and is there anybody who you in your head go, if I do a tour, this is the person I'd like to bring out with me? Is there somebody that you in your head have in mind?
That's kind of tough.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of put me on blast just now. Let me see who would I like to tour with.
If they said you have your shot of anybody.
You know what I think would be dope?
Yeah.
I can't even say it would be the actual set run, but I think it would be really dope if one night I could maybe surprise my fans with me and Janet.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome.
You mentioned that with a Ciara on one side and Janet on the other side, and they have a dance-off, they throw a little Pleasure Principle on.
It would be crazy, I think. I think it would be a lot of fun.
And one of the biggest texts that we're getting is that you're supposed to tour with Rihanna.
No, that's not true.
Well, that's again one of those things everybody wants to see happen, but you never know. So
yeah, it's not true.
All right. A couple other things about the new album, and one of them has to do with the fact that unlike a lot of artists who are sort of giving Chris Brown tracks the yoink, you stuck with yours on this album with Chris Brown on it. And was that a conscious effort? Was that you saying, look, music is music, personal is personal? Or
yeah, that really was my split for it because, it was a song that I had recorded, well before certain things had happened or supposedly happened. And I just was like, I loved how the record sounded. It was one of my favorite songs on the album. And it just would have been unfortunate for me to just alter it and just really change it up so much. So I just really kept the focus on the music more than anything with this. It's for no other reasons than just the music and how it sounds to me that I kept it that way. That's the only reason why.
CiaraWorld.com, that's the info on where Ciara is, new videos, leaks, and things like that. And
Princess Super C, you can Twitter me, PrincessSuperC.
Now, you knew we weren't going to let you have this interview without a personal question.
What's that?
Okay, we've got tons of texts from Kelly in Elizabeth City and Liz in the Shore and Lucretia and Chesapeake. They all kind of know what's going down with you and 50. Remember, you spent the night in a hotel, in a hotel room with 50.
Yeah, that was the big story,
but
remember?
There was only one bed.
In the room. So what happened there?
Yeah, that's crazy. I just how people create stuff like that. I just have to say, he's a good friend of mine.
Just a good friend?
Just a good friend.
Nothing more?
Nah, just a good friend.
You've never seen him in a state of undress?
Nah.
Okay.
You would treat that friend as the same as you would treat this friend right here. I'm sitting in front of me, Mr. Nick Taylor. You treat Curtis Jackson and Nick Taylor the same.
Well, I mean, I haven't quite met Nick all the way, so I can't say.
True.
I mean, I can't say
Well, I saw the I saw the Art Inside 50s album, and if you treat me that way, that would be just fine.
But that's not me. Do you think that's me in that artwork?
I think everybody thought it was you.
That's
but that
not
was
me.
But that was the big debate when it came out. It's like, is that Ciara? No, it's not Ciara. Sure looks like Ciara.
No way. way. That's big. That's crazy. Now, that is us doing the video on Can't Leave Him Alone for my last album.
Yeah. But that's not you.
Not in the album packaging. Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm not going to call you a video skank. We're not going to put you on that.
Video skank.
We're not going to put you on that level. No way.
This is just awful.
Okay, so you and 50, for the record, never seen each other naked. You never played a game of Connect the Bullet Holes or anything like that.
Connect the bullet hole?
You know, he's got...
What is going on?
He's got a bunch on his chest. That's all. You know,
This is funny.
Okay.
Well, is there
all right.
anybody else that you're
who's my
currently?
competition, Ciara?
Right now, what did you say?
I said, who's my competition?
The music. I'm in love with my music.
Good one. That's good. So you're not currently seeing anyone else naked then?
No, I'm seeing my music pretty bare.
Okay, there you go. That's what it's all about. Well, she's focused. What can I say?
Right.
Well, Ciara,
Cool.
you sure gave us a lot of time this morning. Like I said, we really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. You definitely have helped me starting off my day the right way.
You're welcome, I think.
Connect the bullet holes. What the world?
You know what? It's an idea. Next time you and 50 are in town together, just think it over.
Oh, God. You are crazy.
All right, thanks for giving us some time, Ciara. We appreciate it.
Peace.